You know, when you start playing with your subconscious in your mind, it's a real slippery slope, because once you fuck up, you done fucked up bad. Alright, let's pretend I started this video like how Jake Paul does, and the beginning is just a huge merch plug. Like, first, I don't know, 5-6 minutes of the video is just about the merchandise, so please, pretend I did that like Jake Paul did and just plugged my merch. Nah, but anyway, what's going on, guys? Hi, my name is Nudah, coming to you with yet again another new freaking video. Notice my lack of F words because YouTube keeps taking money from me. And the more money YouTube takes away from creators, the more that we have to do brand deals. And it's like, duh. Speaking of which, Earn.gg is an online hub where you can use points to get online cash. Damn it. No, but really, Earn.gg is a place where you can just watch ads or do surveys online, and in return you get points, and those points turn into cash. As said prior, you watch things and get things in return. It's money. Okay, no, but really. So, I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard of this, but it's a thing called sleep paralysis. Let me go ahead and give you the textbook definition via Google momentarily. Sleep paralysis, a frightening form of paralysis that occurs when a person suddenly finds him or herself unable to move for a few minutes while sleeping. So, assuming that none of you know what the that means, just like I don't, yeah, I'm gonna give you my definition. Pretty fucking scary. That's all you need to know. And I've seen other YouTubers make videos about their experiences with sleep paralysis and stuff like that. And if you guys have any experiences of your own with it, because I know that it happens to a lot of people, believe me, I looked into this because it scared the shit out of me. And yeah, I'm not telling a story from someone else's point of view. No, it actually happened to me because, you know, I'm stupid. You know, dumb shit happens to me. I don't know why.
Probably a lot to do with how I act and all stupid shit I do, but it's,
you know, it's fine. So when I was a sophomore in high school, right around when I started really getting into YouTube, and honestly, not even YouTube, it was pretty much just getting into Twitter, like starting everything. I was really immersed into Twitter. Yeah, I still am. If you honestly couldn't tell. And there would be night after night after night where I just wouldn't sleep. You know, I'd either be playing Xbox or tweeting or doing just something stupid. To be fair, half of those nights I was up watching Scrubs, probably either jerking off or eating fucking Funyuns. Oh my god. I would say Funyuns hit me up for a sponsorship, but I'm losing weight. Please don't. Don't speak to me. So it was typical for me to stay up for about 24 hours, go to school the next day, so be up for about 36 hours at a time, and then finally go to sleep up until I was up the next, you know, get up at midnight, and just restart the process, dude. It was awful. And honestly, it sucked. And it got to a point where I think I was just so mentally out of it, just because I was staying up for such long periods of time and sleeping so infrequently, that my body was just like, fuck it, you don't need sleep, you just need Funyuns and masturbation, and that's it.
I mean, it wasn't too bad there for a minute.
That was up until, you know, one day, it was like, okay, it was very middle of my sophomore year. The very first time that I tried like lucid dreaming. You know, when you start playing with your subconscious in your mind, it's a real slippery slope, because once you fuck up, you done fucked up bad. And if you don't know what lucid dreaming is, it's basically when you dream, you realize you're dreaming, and instead of waking up, you get to control reality within your dream. And I mean, if that doesn't sound intriguing, then you fucking suck at sleeping and dreaming. You are awful. So I tried lucid dreaming for the first time, and it really didn't work. Like, I realized I was dreaming, and I just woke up, and it sucked. And over the next few months, I tried a few more times to really get into it, but honestly, I kept fucking it up. And what they tell you to do is keep a dream journal, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do that, because that sounds fucking gay. But it got to a point that I just really wanted to do it, so I was like, fine, you know what? So I started writing down all my dreams. And I mean, it was kind of stupid, but then again, you know, it eventually did help me to lucid dream, and I began to be able to do it almost every time I started dreaming. Well, what I didn't know is that when you lucid dream, there's a little chance that you kind of mess yourself up. And I really don't know why I tried this or thought it was a good idea, but after one of my longest binges of staying awake, I was awake for almost 4 days straight. Like, no, actually, it was over. It was almost 5. Like, it got to the point I was up so long, it was almost like an acid trip. And I don't know what the hell, but your mind just starts to play games on you and shit, and it's wild. So I'm just laying in bed like, oh god, what the hell? I just, like, not reaching out and grabbing at shit, but there were things just, like things were spinning and moving, and like, it was like everything was wavy. And it was just this insane, like, trip, and I was like, okay, yeah, no, I have to go to bed, like, I'm gonna die. So as I'm drifting to sleep, I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm off this, like, huge binge of not sleeping at all, and it was the middle of the summer, so it was completely justified as to why I was staying up so long. No, it wasn't at all. Don't let me lie to you. It's not okay, it's not healthy. I wouldn't recommend doing it, but if you're gonna do it, at least make a YouTube video out of it and, I don't know, get something out of it. So I'm like, yeah, you know, let's do this
this whole lucid dream thing off of this huge binge of no sleep.
Okay, and let me mind you, I was not on any drugs. It was just, I'm a dumbass. Like, that's it. So what I think happened was I ended up sleeping for about 28 hours. Like, my body was so physically and mentally exhausted that I was just asleep for a day or so straight. And because I slept so long, my REM cycle, which is, you know, your sleep cycle, every like 12 hours, every 8 hours is what your REM cycle should be. Well, because I slept through, you know, like 3 straight REM cycles, damn near 3.5, dude, like 28 hours. My REM cycle kept resetting itself, and I think my body, after like the 3rd time, it just freaked out. So when I started dreaming, I woke up and I was like, okay, I'm like, what the hell, you know, I just woke up. And I tried to get out of bed, and, you know, I go to move, and there's nothing there. And I'm like, what the hell? You know, I tried moving my shoulder again, you know, like move my arm, and I can't get up. For real, on some life alert type shit, I for real could not get up out of bed. And I was like, what is going on? So finally, I'm like, all right, you know, maybe my arms, I don't know, you know, I just woke up. So I try and sit up, and I'm like, okay, I can't do it. You know, I'm either paralyzed or stupid at this point because something's wrong.
I was like, shit, you know, like usually I can feel myself like breathing and stuff like that, but I can't feel anything.
Like, think about that. You know, think about how you are right now, sitting in your chair, doing whatever you're doing, and now imagine feeling absolutely nothing. And that, kids, is what Xanax is.
No, I'm kidding. No,
I woke up and I'm like, you know, I can't move or anything and I can't feel anything, so obviously there's something wrong. And I go to yell for my grandpa because, you know, I'm living with my grandparents at the time, and, you know, nothing comes out of my mouth. Like, I can sit here and think thoughts, but I can't speak, I can't move, I can just sit here and lay in my bed and do nothing. And then I was like, okay, wait, I was just up for like 4 days. I probably slept. And I was like, oh yeah, I just woke up too. Duh, dumbass. And then I sat back and thought about it. And I was like, huh, maybe I didn't wake up. Maybe I'm still dreaming.
And I was like, okay, I'm lucid dreaming, but instead of having all the control, I'm a vegetable.
And that's really where shit took a turn for the worse. Because it was right about that moment that I realized, oh shit, I'm dreaming and I can't wake up. Usually when you realize you're dreaming, that's when your body's like, all right, time to start the day. But when you've gone and lucid dreamed and tricked your body into not waking up when you realize you're dreaming,
I don't think it's okay to do, because I started freaking the out.
So if you guys have watched my videos prior to this, you guys will know that one of my biggest fears of all time is the movie The Ring, and it's for this specific purpose. So I watched that movie when I was like probably 8 or 9 years old, and I don't know why the hell anyone let me watch it. I couldn't tell you. So as soon as I start freaking out, your body, when you're in sleep paralysis, it starts thinking of your worst fears. Like when you feel like mortally endangered for your life, you know, like your life is about to end and you're fearing for it, your body starts to overreact and you start to freak out and overthink. So I'm sitting there laying in bed, losing my mind as to what's going on. And if you guys remember how my room was laid out in my old room, my bed is pretty much how it is right now, but I had a TV at the foot of my bed on the other wall. So I'm laying in bed, like hyperventilating, even though I can't breathe, I can't feel myself breathing. And all of a sudden, my TV flicks on. And honestly, if you guys have seen the, you know, the movie that I'm talking about, you guys will know what happens next. Like it happened like verbatim from the movie, how like I remembered it from the movie, it happened to me. If you guys haven't seen the movie, I'm gonna tell you not to watch it because it genuinely traumatized me. Not a good movie. Actually, it was very good because it, you know, it emotionally disturbed me up until I was, you know, 20 years old. It's still ruining me. But it's fine. I can use it for YouTube views and stuff, so it's okay. So eventually, you know, I'm just gonna say, you know, the girl comes out of TV and shit. Scares, like, I still to this day can't fall asleep without my TV being on. If that doesn't tell you, you know, like, it's not because, oh, I like the light or I like the sound. No, I'm fucking terrified. I shouldn't be giving anyone this information because you can use it for a prank video, and if you do prank me with this, I swear to God, any fans or anyone that any context, I'm reserving my right now to hit you in the mouth or anywhere on your body if you do anything like this to me because it scares me. But anyway, after, you know, having to endure just a little bit of, you know, just absolutely mind-boggling torment for like 20 minutes, yeah, I ended up waking up. I had thrown up and sweat, and I don't know if I pissed myself. I'm gonna say it's sweat. to this day, I will never admit to that ever. Yeah, so pretty much the moral of the story is I went to bed and I woke up. No, but really, if you guys did enjoy the video, or if you guys have, you know, any sleep paralysis like experiences of your own, leave a comment down below if you want me to do a video over a specific subject or something that's happened to me. You know, ask questions. Use the comment section wisely instead of fucking promoting yourself. Do you know how annoying it is seeing you absolute dick writers in my comment?
Can I get 10,000 subs with no videos? No!
Yes! You can! But once you upload, no one's gonna give a shit! God, just stop, please! Just ask me things about me! God! No, but anyway, if you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like and a comment, and if you're new, subscribe.
I don't know, I want to see like 10, 30,000 likes on this video, somewhere in between those numbers.
Also, I saw a few nerds that were getting a little butthurt over me using a different outro song each video. Now, I don't know who the hell you think you are or who you might be, but I have always done that on this channel, and I don't care what you think. I'm going to continue to do it. Like, honestly, just shut up and listen to my good-ass taste and...